Hi friends, today we are going to take you on a safari to the Udawalawe National Park, where you can see the world's biggest animal elephant and wildlife in Sri Lanka. Udawalawe National Park is on the boundary of Sabaragamua and Yuva provinces in Sri Lanka. The park was created to provide a sanctuary for wild animals displaced by the construction of the Udawalawe Reservoir on the Walla River, as well as to protect the catchment of the reservoir. The reserve covered 30,821 hectares of land area and was established on June 30, 1972. Before the designation of the national park, the area was used for shifting cultivation, chana farming. Farmers were gradually removed once the national park was declared. The park is 165 kilometers from Colombo. Udawalawe is an important habitat for water birds and Sri Lankan elephants. It is a popular tourist destination and the third most visited park in the country. Once inside the park, you will have to pay the park entrance fee at the ticket office. If you have booked a tour and paid in advance, the driver will get tickets for everyone. After entering the park, all the jeeps will spread out and take different routes to avoid overcrowding and scaring animals away. Our safari started around 3 in the evening. It was quite a sunny day. The air was warm with heat, and we drove along the dusty road to the park entrance. The animals are active early morning and the evening. The best time to observe the elephants is from 6 to 10 in the morning and 3 to 6 in the evening. The gray cloud covered the sky and whole surroundings turned gloomy. We expected rain, but we were lucky there was no rain till we finished our safari. We enjoyed a pleasant climate throughout the safari. The park is famous for elephants, and it is home to mongooses, jackals, water monitor lizards, and lots of crocodiles too. There are many varieties of snakes, birds, and northern migrants joining the residents between November to April. A visit guarantees close encounters with elephants, herds of females and young, stately lone bulls, and on occasion, the odd male group grazing on the abundant grass, frolicking in the water, jousting with each other. Over the next 2 hours, we spotted a diverse range of the park's birds, deer, water buffaloes, colorful peacocks, eagles, and more elephants. The dusty road was bumpy, the surrounding environment relatively barren, A smattering of grassland and mid-sized trees. The thorny bushes with small leaves are common in this part of dry zone forest. The safari jeeps themselves are an exciting and adventurous way to explore the park. The ride itself is bumpy and rough, but it's all part of fun and all the excitement while you see the animals. You can see isolated male elephants on your way. The male elephants were abandoned by the groups and wandered alone in the wild. On most Udawalawe National Park safaris, you can expect to see a wide variety of wildlife in their natural habitat. If you are a bird lover or prefer any other animals, mention this to your guide beforehand so he can take you to the best spots. Otherwise, the whole safari might be the rush between one elephant herd to another. Before long, we had made our way further into the park. There was a small family of 3 elephants strolling majestically through the dens. There was a baby and 2 female elephants called Thun Path Rana in Sinhala. Elephants are social animals that live in groups. They are matriarchal societies, ruled by the oldest female in the herd. It is more likely that the herd will be able to avoid danger. They are forming groups that can range from small family units to large herds. Elephants are social animals that exhibit ritual behavior, like trunk waving, head shaking, trumpeting to communicate among the group. The elephants have a complex communication system, which includes a variety of vocalizations, body language, and scent making. In Udawalawe Park, the visitors get the opportunity to observe the elephants closely. These animals are familiar with daily visitors to the park. They are also known to use their trunks for a range of activities, such as picking up food, drinking water, and manipulating objects. Elephants are herbivores, meaning that they eat only plants. They will eat grasses and shrubs as well as leaves, fruits, and roots from trees. In the wild, an elephant can eat up to 400 pounds of food a day. A few minutes later, we continued further into the park, stopping at various waterholes to observe crocodiles sunning their bodies and silently waiting for prey. The jeeps lined up on shore to watch the crocodile, and there are many crocodiles in the water too. There are almost 200 species of birds that have been recorded at the park, so you can see them if you are attentively observe the forest. Peacocks are a common sight in the park, one of the great things about spotting these beautiful birds on a safari. There are a few different species of deer scattered around the park. They stay in groups. They quickly hide behind the bushes as soon as they sense the presence of strangers. Our jeep chugging through the burn landscape before we stumbled across the most magnificent sight. We watched in awe, mesmerized by the sheer presence of herd of elephants. Elephants will usually form a line when they are about to cross a river or other body of water. They will proceed to form a circle in insecure moments to ensure that everyone's safe from any threat. There are three main types of elephant behavior: maternal, aggressive, and defense. Maternal behavior is when an elephant is caring for its young or defending itself from danger. Aggressive behavior happens when an elephant is feeling threatened or angry. An elephant wants to protect itself or its territory. Defense behavior is when an elephant is reacting to something it perceives as a threat, such as a human trying to take its baby away. Elephant mating rituals are an intricate and fascinating process. When it's time to mate, the males will display dominance, such as pushing and shoving each other with their tusks, trumpeting loudly, and kicking up dust. Once a female has chosen a mate, the pair will engage in a courtship that includes rubbing trunks and intertwining their trunks and tails. In future years, wildlife will only be able to survive in national parks and sanctuaries. Today, we could conceivably save the situation by expanding the park. Tomorrow, it will be too late as the unprotected forests will vanish. Reserve your time to visit the craft tunnel just in front of the park. The Potter Retreat at Craft Tunnel is thoughtfully designed to offer a rustic, artisanal experience. The dining experience at Craft Tunnel is an exquisite journey through Sri Lankan culinary traditions. Craft Tunnel's pottery workshop caters to individuals of all skill levels. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon with another exciting video. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, and share.